Good morning. Uh, Today we'll see about thread cutting on lathe by single point cutting tool. So you may be doing already other methods. So that is what already we are done it. Okay, one is what it is the tapping. That is what internal threading you can do. We have seen about dies, external threading we can do. External threading can be done, and like that, many other methods are there. Okay, one is the molding. By molding, you can do the threading. By casting, you can do the threading. That is possible. So these are actually which were now by tap. All it is called as a multi-point cutting tools. Okay, it is not a single point. It is multi-point cutting tools. So today we'll see how you can do the threading by a single point cutting tool. So that is on lathe. You just see thread cutting on lathe. Thread cutting on lathe. Thread cutting on lathe by single point cutting tool. Okay, by single point cutting tool. Okay, single point cutting tool. But now only we will see about V threads. Okay, don't go for other things. First we will see V. Generally V tool. So we will make now in that there are two types. Okay, two types of threads. One is the metric and one is the British. So metric thread, you have to grind the tool. Okay, this is a V tool. This for metric thread you have to grind to 60-degree angle. Okay, you have to grind to 60-degree angle, and one more is the British thread. So you have to grind the V tool to 55-degree angle. Okay, that is general. It is okay. Now that is the secondary matter. You can grind. Okay, now how it is possible in lathe? That is what I am telling. Okay, how we have to do in the lathe? Just see. See, as on lathe, okay, lathe now when that spindle rotates, okay, when spindle rotates, so your lead screw also it has to rotate, okay, that is what you are doing. Now you just think it is a, this is your chuck, okay, this is your chuck, okay, this is a chuck. For this there is a one gear, okay, this is called actually spindle gear, this is called spindle gear. Now between this we will do it is called as an intermediate gear, or else it is called idler gear. But to that, whatever number of teeth, let it be, nothing will happen, because it is just to link the spindle to the lead screw. Here there is a one more lead screw. See, this is a lead screw. Okay, this is a lead screw. Now, when your chuck is rotating, okay, when your chuck is rotating, so this also it has to rotate proportionate. Okay, this is a proportionate. Actually nothing but threading. Threading means what? You are cutting the uniform. Okay. Threading, it is a threading, whatever is the job, whatever you are doing, threading. It is called as a uniform helical. It is a uniform helical groove. Okay, uniform helical groove. So it will be cut on the job. Okay, it will be cut on the job. Okay, now how to make that? That is more important. That is the more important. Now I will give the about derivation of formula. How we are getting the formula? Just concentrate on that. How we are getting the formula now? It is important. It is very important. Otherwise, if you are going for work in lathe, it is a waste. Okay, that's why just you see. Now it's derivation of the formula. Okay, derivation of the formula. Derivation of the formula for change gears. Okay, change gears. For change gears. Now, as I said earlier, you may be knowing now. Okay, one is the spindle. There is a gear. In between that, whatever it is coming, it is a intermediate gear, or else it is called as a idler gear. Then from there it is coming to the lead screw. In that also there are two methods. Okay, one is the compound gear train and one is the simple gear train. So simple gear train means all the gears are coming in one line. Okay. Now so this is a spindle gear. Okay. This is a spindle gear. This is the idler. This is the lead screw gear. Okay. But this is all it is coming in the single line. So that's why this is called as a simple gear train. This is called simple gear train. One more it is coming. It is called as a compound gear train. Now you need very less pitch. Okay, less means 0.5 pitch. That time we cannot go for this simple gear train. So that time what we are going to do in compound gear train means what? See, there is a one shaft. Okay, here single shaft. Okay, in this one more gear will come. Okay, same shaft. There are two gears. Again, from here now here it is going to mesh. You see like this. Okay, here it is going to mesh. Again it is going to lead screw. Like that. Okay, so this is called compound gear train. So that when you do the calculation, exactly you will come to know. Okay, so that notes I will send. Okay, notes already it is sent, and you see the figure. That time you will come to know exactly. But even in the textbook it is there. It is correct. So, but you should understand. Okay, so that's what. Now I will tell now how we are going to do. Okay, how we are going to do that formula. Okay, now three example I will give. Okay, so let us compare with the three example. So one is the lead. Okay, one is the lead. That is both it is called as a lead. One is what you need. We need pitch one. Okay. Now suppose if you want to need 1.5 mm pitch. Okay. Generally for M8 and all it is coming 1.5 pitch. Okay, you need 1.5 pitch. Then now I will tell in the round figures. Okay, that points and all known. Just I will compare and just the example. Example you see. Examples. Now we need pitch. Okay, pitch of job. Okay, pitch of pitch. I think what it is called as a lead. Lead of the pitch of the job. Okay. Next pitch. That is also a lead only it is called. Okay. Not length, lead. pitch of the lead screw. Okay, pitch of the lead screw. You see here, this is very very important. You see, job and lead screw, lead screw. Okay, now case one. Okay, one example. Case one, you will see. Now, suppose if you need pitch of the job 4 mm, okay, 4 mm, and even your pitch of the lead screw, all different lead will come. Okay, in the lead screw, ours actually HMT actually it is a 6 mm pitch. So like that, all the length of it is not same. All different pitches will come. Okay. Now, so you just imagine now, you need job. On the job, you need suppose 4 mm pitch, and your lead screw pitch also 4 mm. Now I can't ask you the what it is, isn't it? Now you just I'll tell. Now here, so always it is called as a. Then just also you see, this is always it is called as a driver and driven. Okay, driver and driven. This is the gear. Okay, this is the gear. This is always it is called as a driver. Driver means why? Because it is when your chuck rotates, that gear also it is rotating. So that's why it is called as a driver. Okay. So this is the driver. This is the idler. Okay. That side you also have draw. This is the idler. This idler is not affected at all. Whatever number of teeth also you can use. Whatever number of teeth also you can use, nothing it will be affected. And connected to this again, it is called as a. This is the idler. Okay, idler. This is called driven. Okay. You see, from the driver, actually this is called as a driven. So now you see, suppose if you need, now suppose if it is, I am using here now 50 teeth, okay, 50 teeth gear. 50 teeth gear, so when your chuck rotates one round, your lead screw also it has to rotate one round. Then only you will get 4 mm pitch. So that's why here what you are going to, we are going to use here also 50 teeth and here also we are going to use 50 teeth. Okay. So that's what here I will write driver 50 teeth. Driven, that is also 50 teeth. Okay. Same 50 teeth if you use, you will get 4 mm pitch on the job. You will get the 4 mm pitch on the job. So we are going to use same number of teeth on the both gears. Okay, both gears you are going to use same number of teeth. Now you see case 2, you will see. Case 2, suppose now if you want pitch of the job 2 mm. Okay, suppose if you want pitch of the job 2 mm and your lead screw pitch it is the same. For all the cases will take 4 mm only. Okay, lead screw is same length you are doing, not other length. Okay, same length. So your lead screw is the same 4 mm. Now what happens? You see. Now what happens? If you need 4 mm lead screw, you need 2 mm pitch. That means what happens when your chuck rotates, this is rotating lead screw 4 mm, isn't it, pitch. So what you have to do here, actually it has to come half of that. So here what happens, so to make that, suppose if you are using driver 50 teeth, okay, suppose if you are using driver 50 teeth, you are, because we needed pitch 2 mm, okay, on the job we needed pitch 2 mm, so that's why what your lead screw is there now. This is driven means lead screw, okay. So nothing, driven means lead screw. This has to rotate only half round. So what you have to do, you have to take number of teeth more. You have to take number of teeth more. So what you will do, you will take here 100 teeth. Okay. So 100 teeth if you take now, this when your spindle rotates one round, this is rotating only half round. Your lead screw is rotating only half round, and then you are getting the pitch of 2 mm. So that is what clear. Again one more case we will see. Case 3. Okay, case 3. Suppose now we will make it double. 8 mm pitch. Okay, case 3. This is we need job. On the job we need 8 mm pitch. Your lead screw same 4 mm pitch. Okay, 4 mm pitch. So now what we will do now? Can you imagine what we will do? We need job on the 8 mm. Lead screw is 4. Okay, so that means what? Here it has to increase the speed. Chuck has to rotate fast. This is will be slow. Understood? Chuck has to rotate fast. So that's why there what we will do now. Suppose if we are taking here 50 teeth. Suppose if we are taking 50 teeth. Okay. When it rotates one round. Okay. Your lead screw what happened? It has to round 4 rounds. 8 mm pitch required now. So what we will do? We will definitely will make 25 teeth. 25 teeth. So it will be definitely it is a reduced. So like that. So this is the difference. If you know exactly, there won't be any problem to do any type of any pitch of thread. Definitely it is possible. So that's what over this now. What we are getting the formula is, you just see. I will stop within today formula. Only that much enough. Then examples will do tomorrow. Tomorrow Monday. Okay. Stating the above. Okay. Stating the above in a formula. So stating the above in a formula. Above in a formula. So this is called gear ratio. It is very important. You just say this is called actually gear ratio. The gear ratio is equal to driver. Okay, driver divided by driven. Driver divided by driven. This is what important formula you keep it in mind. Driver divided by driven, or else nothing but driver means lead of the work. Driven means it is the lead of the lead screw. Okay. Pitch of the lead screw one another same. Pitch or lead. Okay. So pitch of the lead screw. So here pitch of the job is equal to pitch of the job divided by pitch of the, I can't write here, pitch of the lead screw. LS means lead screw. Okay. Pitch of the job divided by pitch of the lead screw. Nothing but for that formula. So for that alphabet is given Z1. Z means it is a number of teeth on the driver divided by Z2, number of teeth on the driven. Only that much. Okay. So or else it is both same. Okay. The gear ratio is equal to same. It's equal. Okay. Gear ratio is equal to driver Z1 divided by Z2 is equal to pitch required divided by pitch of the lead screw. So this formula you have to keep it in mind. Okay, this that is full in underline. Okay, pitch required divided by pitch of the lead screw. So Z1 by Z2. Gear ratio is equal to the gear ratio is equal to Z1 by Z2 divided by pitch required divided by pitch of the lead screw. So you can in that you can do lot of things. Okay, lot of pitches can be calculated. In this lot of pitches can be calculated. So that I will do again Monday. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.